Hi guys, this is Emnal and we are back playing Hearts of Iron 4. Before we continue, two things. First of all, and this whole mess with saving, I was actually wrong, of course. If you just quit the game either through exit game or exit to menu, the thing saves. I actually wasn't sure because that's the new change. You used to be able to just save game manually, but yes, it works as it should. So just disregard that bit of complaint from me. Another one is something I should have actually... Another is a bigger gameplay mistake, because I got kind of tunnel visioned into not building tanks, because, well, we didn't have access to motorized infantry, right? So it struck me as, having divisions of tanks with cavalry as something not really worth it. But now when I think about it, if we had put just a single factory to build our tanks, because just a reminder, we do start with up-to-date tanks, and I mean up-to-date, I mean 1936, like as very few nations do. So this is a very serious advantage for us. If I had put a single factory on tank duty, I would have been able to field 2 or 3, perhaps even more, perhaps even 4 tank divisions. I haven't done the math, but I would say 2 or 3 tank divisions. That would have made breakthroughs, especially in this area of today's Western Poland and between Berlin and Poznań, much easier for us. I'm pretty sure we would have been able to cut through here towards over Breslau and towards Poznań, and seal off this area, and our push up north to close off this whole packet in Stettin would have been successful. Because right now, sadly, this is not going to work. Basically, we have too few troops. AI has responded, and they realized there is a danger of major encirclement, and they will be able to simply either stop us from closing the whole thing here, or they perhaps would be able to break through Berlin or any other places. Since, as you can see, even with Polish troops around here, our situation is a bit wobbly here. We can wobbly, yeah, somewhere along those lines. So now our goal will be to quickly close this whole issue here. Just leave a handful of divisions to defend, because, well, those are just mountains, so a very easy thing to do. And we are going to try to push as much force up north to in a desperate attempt to actually close this packet. But I don't see that happening. Like, realistically, I don't think we would be able to. And I think my mistake not to go for tanks just made this whole offensive that's as scrappy as it is right now. So yeah, that thing. Now, national focus, we aren't all that hot on, well, anything really except for artillery, I guess. So we're just going to finish the arms export bit before we continue. One of those 2 routes, because Czechoslovak Legion is actually just, well, it's irrelevant right now because it's about sending volunteers. And yeah, Czechoslovak Legion was a famous unit during, well, First World War, and later in the Soviet Civil War, Soviet-Russian Civil War. And it's a nice thing that they have included it, but, well, not all that relevant for us at the moment. This isn't like a huge difference, but I guess the plus 10% production efficiency growth is a little bit that counts. Another thing, I believe we can now field some of the cavalry. So let's see. So we have some resistance here and some in Berlin, of course. Well, Berlin we are still fighting over, so not relevant. But I'm going to field a handful. Don't feel like checking how many we need, but okay, I think we just need like one here, and I think 2 or so here. I'm actually going to send some all the way here. They will be working actually even further. So they may in a pinch work as a defense force if we are in a desperate situation, because well, with operations such as this, the danger of encirclement is ever present. Now here, I think we are going to actually attack here, because this is just a 1 division. We can, I think, handle that, although yeah, so we need to keep those 2 divisions on defense. Perhaps I will later support the attack with the other one. Here, this seems actually empty, isn't it? Yeah, I think they are moving away from that. So I think it's high time to remove. Yeah, I think we need to remove most of the orders now and just write it down manually, because this is getting messy. This attack is pointless, so we are going to once again redeploy ourselves there. We need to keep an eye on our lines and so on and so forth, because I mean having front lines helps you not get not get your lines of combat perforated, so to speak. But yeah, I think we can handle. Here, I think we will actually put some pressure on. I think Leipzig is a good choice. I mean, going through here and actually pushing, perhaps cutting off a little tiny bit here wouldn't be an awful idea, although I don't believe we would be able to cross a river here. So, but well, at least it's empty now, so there is a chance. Or we could use that unit to push up north right here. Yeah, that's probably the wiser choice. Since you have no organization whatsoever anyway, might as well push there. Here, I think we don't care if they manage to. Well, they are actually attacking into our fortified positions, aren't they? Yes. So if those Poles were to escape from here, those guys would have taken over the forts. So that would be bad. But I think it's not that big of a threat, so we're going to continue and perhaps push towards Poznan here. Yeah, that's probably a wise choice. Perhaps we will, after all, manage to trap this whole part here. As for here, nothing really changed. Our main goal once again is to actually trap this whole bit, and since there are so many Polish troops here already, I think we can safely send more up north. Yeah, even this one, I'd imagine. So we have to send it here, then disable strategic redeployment, and continue on foot. As for this, this is what? Planes, of course. Let's us disable this silly thing. I wish it bloody stayed like this. It seems to be turning on and off again. Okay, so those guys are about to get pushed out. Are you guys in multiple combats? You are not, but well, not remember what exactly we've been doing, but it's like not the best position. I don't think we care about pushing so heavily there, so I'm going to leave him as it is and use this guy to actually pushing through here wouldn't be a terrible idea. So okay, change of plan. So let's leave you here and try to push up north for Leipzig. Yeah, I think I'm I'm happy with how it looks right now. I think we have to. Oops. Right. I think we have to cancel some of those. We don't need so many. And since we are doing some heavy fighting, I'll put reinforcements first. Although, well, I think we've put all the equipment we had in it anyway. Yeah, you can continue building that since the reinforcements are there. Let's go down. All right. Sorry for like 10 minutes round, but we had to re-establish, re-examine the situation. I took a break between the episodes and I was tired at the time anyway, so it seemed like a good idea to take another look at what we are facing here. And is it enough? Not quite. Alright, so let's pop 2 more. I can later use the garrison option, of course, but I can't be bothered. Okay, so our defensive thing worked out here, right? Of course, we still want Munich for the achievement. Let's actually check our achievement. Checkmate. We're not going for this one because you need to not join allies. Checkmate. Occupy Canberra in Australia. While being at war with the allies, so not that. Where was it? Munich Disagreement. As Czechoslovakia occupy Munich while at war with Germany. So yeah, that should be fairly easy. Well, the position we are in. All right, so our goal here is actually gonna be, I think, like this. We need to keep this division here, and yeah, we definitely want to keep Berlin. I'm going to push into that though. This is pushing through the river there, so I don't think we will succeed, although, well, I mean, yeah, we're not going to succeed, so this attack is, we would have to support with those 2 divisions. I don't see that happening. We can stall them a little bit and get a beachhead right here. So let's see. How long do you get? 12 hours? And how about you? 1 day, 6. Okay, so never mind. We don't even have to stall them. We will be there in time. Okay, those guys staying here. Very nice. We definitely want to. And how about you? 4 days. Huh. Good enough. So we got pushed out, that's alright. Yeah, that's a lot of units here. Actually, perhaps we would... you know what, let's actually attack with 2 things here, even to keep those guys occupied. So we perhaps maybe could capture Stettin, because of course, I mean, even closing it off without, you know, taking the ports should be good enough. Okay, we could also redeploy some troops here and push for this. I think it's Kolberg or Kołobrzeg in Polish, right there. So yeah, that's an option. But I think we'll get to that once we clean this up. And this attack isn't as easy as I thought. All right, we are no. It's just a forest. Well, that's the problem. Like, infantry isn't made for offensives. That's what you need tanks for, but well, we haven't produced any, so yeah, an issue. I don't think this whole attack is actually worth it. So let's call this whole thing off. I'm going to reassign this guy to here and actually send him right there to see if we can attack from that direction, since it actually seems like we may very well be able to actually cut things off around here. Frankly, that's probably even better, although You go attack here, keep those assholes busy. Not the greatest attack, but yeah. I mean, this is something we need to keep an eye on, because if they mount a serious counterattack, we may find ourselves losing divisions left and right there, but still think it's worth it. Okay, you guys finishing them already? Yes, you are. Okay, how long will it take for you to get there? 10 hours. How about us? Okay, so once again, there's a need for an attack here, although this is going to be a murder. Well, maybe not quite. Alright, you are once again going there. And try to push for that not fort. Well, there are forts there as well. It's besides the point. How about... oh, bloody hell. Yeah, there's more of you. Yeah, I will keep this attack going, I think. Oh, yeah, that's, as I mentioned, that this is bad because, well, when you are down to a single place, there will be a lot of units simply having orders of strategic redeployment going through there. That just keep ending up in here and biting us in the ass. Well, we are breaking them one by one, but they just keep coming. Okay, I think we'll manage. Because we are okay. So we got pushed out of there. Sadly, we're about to enter here. Although 18 hours and here 1 day. Okay, so should be able to get there. I mean, I'm okay with just capturing that. It's air base on top of that. So moving some. Those troops can move there, and I'm going to support this attack here. And I think I'm going also to support this one. You guys are in multiple combats. Yes, you are. So we need to stop this, regroup, and then we are going to push for Poznań. If situation allows. No danger here. No, it's good. Apparently taking Leipzig is going fairly well. Actually, we're going to put more bodies to it. Yeah, I think it's actually time to get rid of that as well, because this is getting messier and messier by the day. You are more needed there, and this I'm not particularly worried about. It's okay. Yes, finally. Bloody hell. Now just to hold on to it, I'll keep one here. Alright, this is a single one, so let's remove that whole thing, and yeah, should be able to hold on to the to this whole ridge. We have managed to trap quite a few divisions on, well, less important side here, although I'm not sure if what French are doing here is going to keep them alive. We shall see. I better hurry, because, I mean, they're attacking into their own bloody forts, aren't they? Well, there are no forts yet, but you can digest. This attack with so few divisions that they have there probably isn't the smartest idea they ever had. Okay, are those units arriving here? Not quite. Oh yeah, they're ways away. Yeah, that's, as you can see, shitloads of units running around here. It's difficult at places to attack. Alright, so some new units arrived. Of course, there's a day we cannot like take both. We're just gonna march. We need to, since the Polish troops moved, if we have lost this single province, we would have been in a serious shit. So that's that can't work. But what can work is, I think, pushing through there. Our guys almost there? Not quite. And we are definitely winning around here and in the air, which definitely helps. We are not like there is not much in terms of air action in the Alps, so we're good on that front as well. Okay, I will grab one and send it, yeah, I think here. Well, frankly, since, yeah, let's just strategically redeploy this. But they arrive. Now you definitely can go this way, and actually there is an opening right here. If this Italian division goes, oh, that's 6 days. Wow. Well, it would be nice, because I mean, pushing through this division can be possible as well. So you know, let's start with that. Perhaps Poles will help, and this way we may even be able to capture all that. Although I think I see them strategically redeploying up north, so they will be running away before we can close the packet. But well, that's to be expected. Military factories. Let's see. How are we on tanks, actually? Because I'm almost thinking about using some of those now. It's a bit late, but do we have any tanks? I don't believe we do. Actually, I can just check by adding them here. Yes, no tanks stockpiled. Nah, okay. It's way too late for that. What are we bleeding the most? Well, comparatively, it's anti-air, isn't it? Yes, well, we're grabbing quite a few of those. Let's do some air combat as well. I've checked between the episodes, and there aren't useful, there aren't fighters for us to license, sadly, not quite yet. So we are just gonna leave it as it is. Alright, you can move up there. Oh, look at that. That's quite a lot of people. Perhaps we can push through this. It's a bit difficult, but maybe. Right here. Yeah, I would love for this attack to finish. Thank you. And definitely would like to march through there as well. Yeah, this is getting pretty. Oh, look at those German flags going down. Nice animations. Oh, fuck off. Go away. Thank you. Now, that's not quite there, since you can move through from here to here, but it's a start. Let's keep pushing. This attack going pretty well. Okay, yeah. Well, now there's a problem, of course, that they will be able to escape through Szczecin, but once we get a co-object here, yeah, that should be a nice kill. Okay, so Poles are redeploying here, helping us keep that one. Shouldn't be much of an issue. Although, let's just to be sure, let's put our own troops in positions as well. And, well, we should start thinking about this Munich before something weird happens and we end up, as always, without a bloody achievement. Whenever I do an achievement run, something weird happens, like something gets puppeted instead of taken and something, yeah. I'll do all the work and then I click the wrong button or something, so yeah, I better keep an eye on that. Okay, so that did not work. Let's move there, although those two horses defending Berlin isn't quite isn't exactly a strong and stable defense. Oh, damn, we got pushed out of there. Well, that's mostly because we were attacking, but still. Well, if we cannot close this, we might as well close that. Okay, so second one isn't coming here, and we just need to push through, what, a single division. They are a little bit entrenched, but nothing to write home about, I think. Yeah, this isn't the most powerful Italian division there is, so I'm pretty good on that front. I believe you cannot, yes, you cannot move between those two, so now their only way out, unless they break through, just spread those units to make sure they don't. They would have to move, you know, by sea. And there is actually a Polish fleet patrolling, which isn't nearly enough to keep troop transports from happening. I've actually seen, speaking of that, I've actually seen a complaint that how it is that troops can, you know, you have your whole fleet in Mediterranean and enemies are still ferrying troops and such, or you have your subs going here and there and enemies still carrying, you know, ferrying troops. But that's actually quite fitting, because the technology to actually find ships at sea was nowhere near what we expect it to be today. Just keep in mind that while Mediterranean was, for the most part, controlled by the Royal Navy, Rommel's supplies and whatnot were, and men and you know, the Africa Corps was simply supplied by sea, because it was actually pretty damn difficult to catch single ships transport and whatnot with your own fleet. So that's actually quite a reasonable thing to assume that you can sneak your transport by without enemy noticing, even if they have a whole damn fleet in the area. There's some attacking in here. Well, could we just push through here? Let's see, I don't think we can. I mean, there's a lot of them, but we have definitely a firepower advantage, although, well, not so much of an advantage in terms of defense. So, well, we shall see. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually attack in here, just to keep those two from going. Well, we've taken control of that, but we actually need one more unit back and one more unit there. That would make this an encirclement for us, so a very much an optimal situation. You can move in there, I think. There's some attacks here, but we are not particularly worried about that. Let's try to push through here and see how that goes. Well, we will win against this single division, but there is one more coming, so this may become an issue. How are things here? Very much strong and stable. I'm sorry, I just can't get over the fun of the UK elections. There seem to be endless opportunities to make fun of the Conservatives' result. Well, we could grab Dresden, but that's actually, you guys can attack here. You can attack here. You can go all the way up there. Oh, no, never mind. We attack here and they escape there. That's a fairly pointless thing to do, so we're just gonna do that, and you guys can actually move here, because we have a hole in our defense, just a little bit. Well, it kind of seems like this is something we can attack right now. Let's support so they don't leave the line. Yeah, we don't need that here actually. Let's move up here. We want more units around Szczecin. Let's support this attack, although it doesn't seem to be working all that great. Our things, yeah, there are too many of them. We should probably focus on actually closing this whole thing here, and then we can push on. I'm actually going to march one to that port through here, just as a additional precaution. Well, it seems like we actually lost this attack here, but well, not quite. Oh, shit. Yes, well, that was the problem, and the fact that we've broken this attack off made them move through here to there. Yeah, let's see. I think we can manage that once this division arrives with a little bit of bombing on the side. Ah, shit, yeah. This is problematic. Yes, let's do that, and we'll actually use one of those divisions to just pick this up. Yeah, we're being pushed out. Actually, let's move you here to reinforce. And I would even consider a strategic redeployment to there from somewhere, but we don't have anything close by, so let's see. Where are you going to arrive? 2 days, and our brave cavalry 23 hours. Perfect. So yeah, he should be able to redeploy, reinforce. Alright, so that was, well, a full episode of microing shit, but I think it's, and we have new divisions, we'll take care about them in a sec. So thanks for watching, guys. I will be returning with the next episode tomorrow, I think. This time I really didn't have time to record today, so after 3 episodes on one day, 3 episodes on the second day, now we will get a few episodes, 1 per day for the remainder of this session, but I think it will be just a few episodes left, I would say. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe, because there are quite a few more playthroughs of this expansion coming. Cheers!